Hey guys, Pit here. All right, here is without a doubt the two most important parts of any punch in the world. The most important parts. Number one, without a doubt, is the fist. Not the hips, not the shoulder, not the feet, not the legs. All that comes into play. But without a solid and strong fist, it's like hitting them really hard with a piece of paper. So you want to have two solid rocks. So you have to work on these. Okay, they don't just come solid like that. So that's one thing you got to work on. I know you guys don't mind doing curls and get your biceps better for the girls. Get your pecs up, do some bench press. Tight fists make these hands into rocks. Okay, a couple things to do. Number one, the makiwara. A makiwara is just any kind of solid object with a little bit of foam or padding in front of it. You're hitting the foam, but you're getting the benefit of building up your fist. Don't forget, guys, your fist isn't just a fist with like 4 or 5 bones. There's 28 little bones all in here, and you have to build them up, make them denser, and make them cohesive more. Okay. One way to do that is with the makiwara. Now, you don't want to go too crazy at first with the makiwara, or you're going to bust up your hands, okay? So I would go really easy for the first month, and I would do it twice a week, 5 to 10 minutes each, but not that hard. So I do basic straight punches, hooks, heel strikes, and hammer fist. Okay, so that's how I work the makiwara. Toughen up your hands and look up Wolf's Law, 2 F's. All right? All right, so that's one way I do it, the makiwara. But here's the other one we got. This is a really basic one you can do without a makiwara. Just be on your knuckles. You don't even have to do push-ups. You can do push-ups, you can stay up here like this. Whatever it takes is exerting that force through your hand, and through Wolf's Law, repetitive stress on the bones will become denser and more solid. Okay? So I just go down, I work all my knuckles, but I start with the top, I work it out, and then you can just stay right here. You can just come up and down using your scapula, or you can do full-on push-ups for here, or you mix it up. But spend a little time with your knuckles on a solid object, because in the street, they're going to be on one, and you want them to be ready. All right? Come on here. Okay. 2 most important parts of any punch. Number one, you remember what it was? The fist. The fist. Okay? You have to develop your fist. All right? Doesn't matter how big your biceps are, if you don't have a solid fist, I don't know what to say. But you should build up your fist. Number 2, the most important part of any punch is the hips. Okay, shoulders are very important. Triceps are minimally important. Pectoralis, minimally important. Hips are very important. It's the most important part of generating the power for the hip. Doesn't matter big muscles or what, the hip generates the power. Okay. Now, remember we said you have to have a tight fist, a solid fist. So there's the solid fist. Then you use your hips. Every punch, you want to engage your hip. Whether it's a hook, whether it's an uppercut, or whether it's a straight punch, you have to engage your hips. Okay, so those are my most important parts of any punch to build up power. Okay, number 1, fist. Number 2, hips. The most important part of any punch. That'll give you the most power and effectiveness. Thanks for coming.